One of the most hazardous types of exploration on the globe, cave diving combines the cramped underground pleasures of caving with the hazardous watery environment of diving. A world unlike any other awaits those who are determined and courageous enough to venture beneath the surface anyway, holding life that is unique to our planet. But many times the situation can't remain as pleasant as it seemed in the beginning. In today's video, we are going to show you such horror of cave diving, and if you are not weak-hearted, stay tuned till the end. Since the majority of cave diving takes place in environments without a free surface, it is crucial to be able to locate the exit before the breathing gas runs out. This is made possible by using a continuous guideline to connect the dive crew to a location outside of the cave's flooded area, as well as by careful planning and monitoring of the gas supply. A 35-meter wide river emerges suddenly from the ground in central Norway at the mouth of the Plurdalen Valley. A long, vibrant tunnel can be found if you plunge into this odd pond, known as Plura, and swim beneath the surface for half a kilometer. Divers who enjoy diving can ascend out of the water at this location to view the grotto before heading back to Plura. However, if you have extensive training and expertise and are an insatiably curious person, you might continue on a track that swiftly descends far deeper, narrows, and becomes challenging while traversing icy pitch-black water. One will eventually ascend to the Steinugelflaget cave after passing through this water-filled underground area known as a sump. Your exit, a gap in a hillside that has collapsed, is located roughly 90 meters above the cave's vaulted ceiling. To enter the sea while wearing dry suits and diving gear, two divers cut a triangle-shaped breach in the ice in Plura on February 6, 2014. They were all five traveling in Jari Huturinen's van, which was towing a trailer loaded with equipment, including a snowmobile, underwater scooters, several dozen huge diving tanks, and other smaller items. After climbing out of the van, five stiff men emerged: electrical contractor Kai Kakinen, age 46 from Vanta; firefighter Patrick Gronqvist, age 42 from Porvoo; production manager Jari Huturinen, age 40 from Valkeakoski; electrical designer Vesa Rantanen, age 33 from Haminlinna; and mechanical engineer Jari Yu, age 34 from Espoo, whose full name is being withheld at the request of his family. By the time they reached their destination, the roads were slick. When the vehicle started to skid on the snowy Norwegian highway, Patrick Gronqvist was dozing off on a slab placed over the equipment. They had issues with the navigation system as well. Steinugelflaget was the final stop for the five men. They were Finnish divers who had previously explored the Ojamo mine west of Helsinki and had become acquainted. No one was in overall leadership, as was customary for the group, but Patrick Gronqvist, one of a trio of Finns who had found the path between the caverns the previous year, was the first diver to start. With his close buddy Jari Huturinen, who was making his maiden attempt at the crossing, he was diving. The group's most seasoned divers in Norway were Kankinen and Gronqvist. They had found the link between the two recognized entrances to the Plura cave. They were the first cave divers to dive from one entrance to the other, called a traverse, along with Sami Pakarinen. This was a significant achievement in the cave diving community. The five men's strategy was to just complete the first traverse between the two entrances, which was going in this way. The dive is tough because the cave is over 130 meters deep, and it is made much more difficult by multiple tight spaces and the chilly water. Equipment malfunction and hypercapnia, or carbon dioxide poisoning, are further potential risks. According to Gronqvist, at depths, carbon dioxide is absorbed into the bloodstream more quickly and easily. The cave divers employ rebreathers, but these can get overwhelmed if the divers start breathing quickly, and at deep it is more challenging for them to manage their breathing. A little over an hour into the dive, when the divers were around 110 meters below the Plura cave entrance and had just passed through the deepest part of the dive, Gronqvist realized that Huturinen was not following him. When he returned, he saw that his friend was tangled in a cord that was attached to a piece of his equipment and had become stuck in a constrained area of the cave. He was flashing a warning with his torch. Furthermore, the duration of decompression increases with diving depth. Gronqvist realized he would have to spend hours making additional decompression breaks before coming to the surface because he had stopped to help his companion, spending roughly 20 minutes at a depth of 110 meters, and the tragedy took place. Well, that brings us to the end of our video. Share your thoughts on this crazy adventure in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. For more amazing videos like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more cave diving related videos. Also, don't forget to press that bell icon. We'll see you guys at the next one. Until then, peace.